What is up, guys? Plan Commander here, and welcome back to more Let's Play No More Heroes. In the last episode, we took on our first ranked fight and defeated our sister Jean. But that's not all. There is one more thing left to do in this game. This is the finale. Now, at the end of last episode, I said that I was actually going to start out right before a save. But first, I actually want to go into the bedroom. I actually want to change us back to Travis's vanilla look. Just for the sake of old times. Putting on all our old... No, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, his t-shirt, number one for some reason, this is just not wearing a shirt at all. But I'll just put on his normal shirt. And there we are. Travis is back, baby. Now... if you go to save, just know that the way I got back out here, when I last left off, I was on the toilet for the save thing. No matter what you do, if you choose to save or not, whatever your option is, you get brought to this screen. Selecting Return to Sand to Destroy simply returns you to the motel, and you can wander around the overworld as such, which is how I got back to the motel. But there's nothing else for us to do there, so obviously I'm not going to pick that. Then there's View Ending, which is really dumb. It's just kind of a very, very short cutscene that's only a tiny little slice of the real ending. By selecting this option, some crazy shit goes down. Just know that you won't be missing anything if I were to hit View Ending. It's literally the exact same cutscene with real ending. It just goes on a little bit longer, for reasons that will become clear pretty quickly. But first, before I select any of these options, I actually do want to show something off. If you recall last episode, during the cutscene with Jean, there was a part where there was a bit of a fourth wall break where they said that the story that Jean was going to tell would be too dark and would jack up their age rating or potentially even delay the game. Believe it or not, what she says during that segment that's actually sped up is actually not completely incomprehensible speech. She actually is telling a backstory there, and if you slow it down, it is possible to hear what she has to say. So go ahead and take a look. This is Jean's story slowed down.
Okay. I'll make it short and quick.
You are my half-brother. You know that manga called Miyuki? The Japanese one? Well, it's like that. Your father abandoned my mother to run off with your mother. It broke her heart beyond repair. She killed herself. Knowing I had nowhere to go, he took advantage of me. Ever since I can remember, he molested me. We lived in this rotten apartment, and I was his slave. Every day I cursed his soul. I swore that I would kill him one day. But cursing didn't change anything. That's when I decided to become a killer. With no money to pay for training, I paid with my body. But to you, I bet that son of a bitch looked like a hard-working family man. That was all an act. He didn't give two shits about cleaning up my life. So I decided to clean it up myself. That's why I do what I do. And I got what I wanted. Killing him in front of your very eyes.
That's my story.
Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show that off because I thought that was a really cool, bit of information there. It's something I really wanted to show off because I found it really, really interesting that provides actually a great deal of backstory, and it's not something that everybody really knows about, and it's just something that I wanted to show off because it's a really cool thing to see. It's not really that necessary to understand the overall story, but it is pretty damn important, and I do think it's something that's worth showing off, because like I said, not many people I know who have played this game know that you can actually slow that down. So yeah, that's Jean's backstory. But now there's only one thing left to do. Let's end this.
It's finally over.
Can't a guy get some privacy? At least when he's taking a dump?
I'm afraid not. These fights don't work like that. It's time to die, Mr. First Rank.
You gotta be shitting me. Will you hurry up with that? I'll be outside.
That was close. Thanks.
Ugh, what an idiot. You're a disgrace to yourself and all those you've killed.
Okay, now normally it just ends when he says you gotta be shitting me, but if you've collected every beam katana in the game and selected real ending, you get the real final boss against Mr. Sir Henry motherfucker! Oh boy, this is an awesome boss fight. This is, without question, my favorite boss not only in the game, but in the entire series. Granted, it's only a 2-game series. By the time I'm recording this, maybe Nowhere Heroes 3 will be out by the time this goes up. I don't think so, though. But anyway, my point is, this boss fight is freaking awesome. You only unlock it if you actually buy every beam katana in the game. But if you do, you're treated to one of the most ridiculous things in the entire freaking game. It is awesome. And that's kind of problematic because Henry pushed me into the health pickup before I needed it. Basically, you just wait for him to do an attack, and then you counter. It's the same basic concept of all the other fights, but it is much harder because Henry himself is one durable motherfucker. This guy, I shit you not, takes over 900 hits to kill on hard mode. I'm not making that up. This boss fight can go on for quite a long time, and that is pretty much the sole reason that I made this its own episode. Because this boss fight is ridiculously long. And honestly, I'm probably gonna end up speeding most of it up. Because it's pretty simplistic, honestly, and it's not that difficult. But it's an incredible test of endurance. I freaking love this boss fight. Also, the music playing is called We Are Finally Cowboys, and it's basically just a non-stop guitar solo, and it's friggin' awesome, and I love it. It's also worth noting that no matter what weapon you have equipped, you are forced to use the Tsubaki Mark III during this fight, so I don't know why that is, but I don't care, because this is the best weapon anyway. At least in my opinion. Oh god. Look how fucking fast he is! Like, Jesus Christ! Sweet Jesus, Henry! I don't know, also, I don't think this was ever actually explained, but his last name is Cooldown. Maybe that was said in the cutscene after Let's Shake, but I don't know. But his real name is Henry Cooldown, but all I know him as is Mr. Sir Henry motherfucker, and this boss fight, he earns that title! Like, holy shit, he earns a badass title like that because this guy is no slouch. And I freaking love him. The last hit of that combo, it cannot be blocked, so just, you have to get out of the way of that. You have to dodge it. After he does that, though, that is your chance to attack. If he does that, he's preparing to counter. If you attack him, what's he doing? Ow! Yeah, that move hurts a lot. Alright, attack him after he does that. Like I said, this fight takes a while. Dodge to the side as soon as you see him glow like that, because that means he's going to do that charge move, which is crazy powerful. So just be aware of that. Also, I don't think you can wrestle him. I don't think. I could be wrong. It doesn't look like he can. Just look at him go. Holy shit. God, like, this is so flashy, and I freaking love it. Oh my god. This is... No, okay. This is how you end off a fucking hack and slash game. I adore this boss fight so much. I freaking love it. Also, oh yeah, I forgot he can do that. He can send out, those things, which is his ranged attack. Oh! I didn't even mean to do that, but okay. God, I love that guitar solo in the background. This is awesome! This fight is so... It's I want to say it's atmospheric, but it takes place in a fucking parking lot. Which is fitting for this kind of game, but damn, it's good! Oh, you can wrestle him! Nice, nice, nice! Oh, man, I love it. Also, just worth noting, I like using high attacks on him just because he's so fucking fast. Pretty much have no time to get low attacks off on him, so just gotta take advantage of whatever works. on, come on, come on. Oh, couldn't stun you. Oh well. It's also worth noting that I'm going to intentionally die at some point. I know that sounds stupid, but like, the reason I'm not caring too much about my health right now is because I plan to die on this attempt. You'll see why in a bit. Oh god, that was close. That actually almost hit me, and that could have been quite bad. Combo, do your crazy combo, and... oh, I couldn't hit him. Oh well. Just take advantage of your dark step. Your sidestep thing. Just definitely... oh, shit! No, Henry, I don't know what I'm fighting for. Yeah, God, it's like Mega Man X up in this shit. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Do your combo! Ooh! Holy shit, this is getting crazy. Alright, he's almost at the halfway point. Which means it's almost time for me to die. I know that probably sounds really, really stupid, but like... oh, man, you'll see, and it's great. It's great! I'm gonna die, and it's gonna be beautiful. Trust me. Just take my word for it. Dodge to the side to avoid those things, and you should be golden. The main thing about this fight is that you have to play it carefully. You just basically don't play stupid. It's like I said before, it's a test of endurance. It's not that difficult of a fight, but if you get careless, he will chip damage you to death. Like, oh, shit. Oh, I was wondering if that would do anything, but apparently not. Can't say I really expected it to be honest, but at least I tried. Also, no, you can't leave this arena, by the way. Not that you'd want to, because this fight is great. Good thing I don't have to worry about my battery. I actually had no idea that there was an infinite battery in this game, and I'm glad I bought that thing. It was tedious to grind for it, but I'm glad I did it, because damn, it was worth it. Oh my god, that actually hit him. I'm surprised that actually worked. Why is that working? Come on, come on. Get you to halfway. I want to get you to halfway so I can do the cool thing. Ow. Come on, get him halfway. I want to see him do the cool thing. I really want to get him to do the cool thing. I know I said I plan on dying, but there's a way that I want to die. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing this on purpose, and there is a reason for it. Just gotta wait for him to do it. Come on, Henry. Do the thing, Henry. Aww. I like how Travis is still standing in the death animation because he just happened to be standing up. Let's try this again. I know I said I planned to die, but trust me, there is a method to my madness. Usually. Tell you what, I think I'm actually gonna speed up until I get to the cool thing that I wanted to show off. And in the meantime, take a listen to this boss theme, because I haven't really, like, actually called too much attention to it, and I'm sure you probably can't hear it that well over Henry, you know, screaming like a friggin' maniac. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up and just take a listen. This song is amazing. Here it is! Okay, I just wanted to show that off. That is his insta-kill move. It's very, very easy to dodge, but if you don't dodge it, that is the coolest fucking instant kill attack animation I have ever seen in any game ever. That was so badass, and I fucking love it. Okay, back to the game. Let's do this! Alright, we are getting there. He has lost a lot of health. I mean, so have we, but he's lost more. We are getting there. We are so close. So many hits. Come on, come on. Oh my god, he's got like a tiny sliver. Come on. Charge attack. Alright, that's doing a good amount of damage. Come on, come on. Yes! There we go!
Damn it!
That all you got, Travis? Don't make me laugh.
Mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Why the hell do you call me Travis? Travis, like you're my friend or something. Who the fuck do you think you are?
You can't be serious. All this time you didn't realize.
What are you talking about?
I'm your twin brother.
What the hell? It's the craziest shit I've ever heard. Why would you bring up something like that at the very last minute of the game?
I would have thought you and the player would have at least expected a twist of fate of some kind.
What? And hey, where's Sylvia anyway? She disappeared without a trace. Where the hell is she?
You mean my wife?
What? Wife?
Yes, you know. Spouse, soulmate, Henry's wife. Get the idea?
When did you two get married?
Oh, about 10 years ago. Yeah, that's right. Because we were both in college at the time.
Oh, shit! All news to me. I'm gonna need shock treatment to get over this one.
I'm sorry for all the trouble my wife has caused you. Forgive her.
She caused me some trouble, all right, but it helped me clear up a lot of things.
Ah, you know how women are. Especially my wife. A really big spender. Yeah, she knew my income wasn't enough, so every now and then she'd just disappear.
She's a bad wife, but a good woman.
What? Are you telling me that you and her...
Oh, come on.
But Travis, my brother, we're similar in many ways.
You're right. Suddenly you being my brother doesn't sound so awkward.
Let me ask you, how do you plan to put an end to all of this?
Wait a sec. You want me to tie up all these loose ends? I don't think so.
You're the protagonist. I'm just a cool, handsome foil who happens to be your twin brother. Hate to say it, but it's your job.
I want to bail, but where the hell's the exit?
Oh.
There's no way out, is there? No getting out, right, bro?
That's right. All we can do is keep running.
Then let's find that exit they call paradise. Let's go!
And there it is! No More Heroes. One of my favorite games of all time. Easily one of my favorite Wii games. And damn! Such a fucking fun time! No More Heroes has more style than almost any other game that I've ever played. It is just one of the most stylistic action games that I've ever seen. I freaking love it! It's got an amazing art style, it's got great gameplay, it's got insanely satisfying combat. The boss fights are fucking incredible. And it knows just when to take itself seriously and when to be extremely stupid. And it goes all the fucking way with it. And I absolutely adore it. There's very, 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 very few things about this game that I don't like. It has a lot of little things that I wish a lot of games would do, like having clothing options for your main character, having a fucking interactive loading screen, which is such a little thing, but I love it so much. The way the health bar was handled was beautiful. The way that progression works, it's very formulaic, yeah, but it bucks that trend enough times that it catches you off guard whenever it does something different. Like, by the time you get to the rank 5 match, basically you have an idea in your head of how this entire game is gonna go, and all of a sudden they throw this curveball at you of Mr. Sir Henry motherfucker falling from the sky and killing your ranked fight before you get a chance to fight him yourself. And it's shit like that that's just freaking amazing. And I love it. I love it so much. It's a game that sets up its own expectations and then knocks them the hell down when you least expect it. And it's pulled off in a way that very few games can really replicate. And it's a game that's fun throughout its entirety, while somehow both being new and fresh the entire time, but also formulaic at the same time. It just works. It just works. And I freaking love it. Also, yeah, Henry is voiced by Quentin Flynn. Yeah, you know, that Quentin Flynn. That's him. God, the voice acting is great. The characters are great. The boss fights are amazing. I cannot overstress how much I freaking love the boss fights in No More Heroes. They're phenomenal. But anyway, there are a few more things that I do want to say. First of all, this song. This is one of my favorite credits themes in video game history. Fittingly titled, No More Heroes. Go ahead and give it a listen if you're tired of listening to me ramble over it, but still, it's a great song. Anyway, my thoughts on this project. I'm happy with how this came out. At first, I was a little bit hesitant because of the fact that I knew that I was going to have to take a massive hiatus from it. I knew that I was going to have to take a huge break in the middle of recording because of plans for my next series, which I'll get to in a little bit. But yeah, like, I'm glad that it came out the way it did. Even with that hiatus, I'm very, very happy with how things went. I'm incredibly happy that I ended up going for a 100% run of this game, because I've never actually done it before. I have gotten all the weapons, obviously, and obviously you know I fought Henry, because he's one of my favorite final bosses in all of video games. So you know I've gotten this far. But I've never actually gotten everything. I've never gotten every piece of clothing. I've never gotten every upgrade for the last katana. And I'm glad I did. It gives me this weird sense of closure that I really like.
You like this painting, don't you? Let's go, Jean. I know. Too bad there won't be a sequel.
Shut the fuck up, you lying bitch! Yes, there will! But man, I'm very happy with how this series turned out. Also, how many goddamn characters in this game need to be called Jean? There's Travis's sister, there's Sylvia's daughter, and there's the goddamn Kato. Why are there so many Jeans? It's like my life has become engulfed by pants. That's more like it. Why is that the Back to the Future logo? Oh well, I'm not gonna question it. Anyway, yeah. I'm really happy with how this series came out, and I'm glad I Let's Played it for you guys. I really hope that if you've never heard of this game, I gave you guys an incentive to go pick it up yourself. It's not very expensive as far as I know. That being said, I don't think it's exactly very common. In most game stores that I see, it's not really that available as far as I can tell. I have not seen that many copies of this game, surprisingly. But when I do see it, it is pretty cheap. It's like, I think I got my copy for like $8. But it's also like one of only like 3 copies I've ever even seen in person. It's not a common game, but it is a pretty inexpensive one. So if you can find a copy, I hope I gave you enough reason to go check it out. Because it's a game that I freaking love, and it went on to become a series that I love. So yeah, I really like how everything went in this LP. We had a lot of really good moments. There were a lot of highlights that I thought were really great. And I like how not everything went according to plan. I like how there were a couple mishaps here and there. It makes an LP feel less boring when all I do is succeed. I did fuck up a couple of times, and I liked that. Because it mixed things up for me. Whether or not that changed anything for you guys, that's up to you to decide. But for me, I don't like it when everything goes perfectly. When things go smoothly, that's one thing. But perfect is boring. And this game, while far from perfect, is the furthest fucking thing from boring that you can possibly get. So yeah, that's about all I got to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Plan Commander, and thank you for tuning in to Let's Play No More Heroes. The next series, get ready. It's going to be a lengthy one, and it's going to have a particular returning guest. Be sure to tune in next time for my first major JRPG. And not just that, but my first blind Let's Play. I'll see you guys then.